All right, so we have our yellow cross. Now what we need to do is get our corners to have yellow facing up. That's our next step. So there's a lot of different ways the cube can now look as far as what you see on top and as well what you see along the outside. Uh, so lots of different possibilities, but I have a little kind of jingle here that'll kind of help you out because there's actually only three things we have to worry about. There's one algorithm, which is a few steps, definitely the longest one you've seen so far. But the idea is this: the fish is our friend, or yellow goes on the left. Fish is our friend, or yellow goes on the left. Okay? Fish is our friend, or yellow goes on our left. What do I mean by fish? Well, a fish happens when you have one corner solved. One corner is yellow and the other three are not. As you're going to see here, once we get to that step, it will look like a fish. If you just imagine this being a yellow corner for a minute here, then the yellow pieces kind of form like the body of a fish. There's its tail, right, and this is its head and mouth. So if we don't have the fish on top, then we want yellow on the left. Now the ideal case is, as I'm holding it right now, I have a pair of yellow headlights, and that's what I want next. Now sometimes you're going to go through and just not have a pair of yellow headlights. You're going to have something else going on. You won't have the yellow headlights there. Okay? It just doesn't happen. Okay? But you will always have at least one yellow that you can put in this bottom left-hand corner. So there'll be at least one corner if it's not solved. If it's not already all yellow, that's great if you got that one. If it's not already all yellow, then there'll always be at least one yellow that you can rotate the top around so that that yellow corner is facing, one yellow corner is facing out, front left. Again, so here's the three situations. Again, you want the fish, which I'll show you some pictures here real quick. Right, there's the fish. Right, just the one corner solved. And then we're going to want that fish facing to the left. Right, that left corner is the ideal idea. Or we have a situation like this where you could have just a yellow cross with nothing solved and two yellows peeking out on the same side, with the top having your other two yellow corners there, or a variety of other things there as well. Or you can have a situation like I have here, where the yellow is facing out on the side here. You're always going to have at least one where you can rotate it so that you have a yellow sticker or the yellow side of the corner facing left. So those are really the three possibilities. They can look a lot different. There's lots of other possibilities as well. But basically it all comes down to, we want the fish to face to the left. If we don't have a fish, then yellow on the left. So if we only have a single yellow, get it right there. If we have a pair of double yellow on the same side, get those on the left. Okay, so that's the idea there. And then our algorithm, so again, there's just all three pictures. Once again, summarized is this. We're going to turn the right side up, then the upper side, then the right side down, then the upper side, then the right side, then the upper side twice, and then finally the right side back down. Okay, so basically what happens is everything gets turned around. Now, it also does a lot of other things, but what it will do is it's going to start flipping corners around, and that's what we want it to do. Okay, so that's our algorithm. So let's take a look at it here. Depending on what you have, you just like the fur earth algorithm, you may have to repeat it multiple times. So here I have my two yellow, so I'm ready to go. Right, I have my two yellow there, so I'm ready to go ahead and perform that algorithm. R, U, R prime, U prime, R, 2U, R prime. Usually when you have the two headlights, that will now take you to our fish. That'll very often have your fish. Now there actually are two types of fishes. You don't have to worry about this right now. There actually are two types of fishes. One fish where you have the corner facing you, right here, and one fish where if you turn it this way, you won't have the corner facing you. It would actually be over here. You'd have a corner facing you. Okay, that's actually the two types of fish. So once you have a fish, the algorithm will complete, either solve it completely in one step or give you another fish, which you can then redo it one more time and finish the top. Here, because we actually have the yellow square facing us with our fish to the left, doing this one more time will actually turn the whole top yellow. So let me just do that again. R, U, R prime, U prime, R, 2U, R prime. And so now I have completely gotten the top to be yellow. I've completely gotten the top now to be completely yellow. So we're all good as far as that. Now again, you might face some other situations. I once again wanted to show you one of the cases where you have to do this a little bit more. Here I actually have two corners yellow. If I start looking around the outside here, I have no yellows. I have a yellow here, but if I try to turn it, it won't be yellow in the left front corner, so that won't work. Turn around, no yellow there. Turn around, no yellow there. Finally, the last one here. If I turn that, I will have my yellow facing. Okay, yellow facing to the corner there. So I'm actually ready now to do my algorithm. R, U, R prime, U, R, 2U, R prime. And what that's gotten me to this time is it's turned stuff around enough. You can see it very well. These aren't yellow, they're green. If I turn it, I have a yellow here, I have a yellow here, but if I turn one more time, I have my pair of yellow headlights on the left. So that's what I want. That's the next best thing to having a fish. So we do our algorithm again. R, U, R prime, U, R, 2U, R prime. All right, this time we see we actually have a fish. So I rotate the fish so he's in the bottom corner, left corner. Again, fish or left on the yellow on the left. All right, that's our idea. Right, and so we do it again. R, U, R prime, U, R, 2U, R prime. And now we have the whole top yellow, which is where we want to be. And then we have different possibilities now for what we're going to be doing with the remainder to get it to be solved. So we're getting very close. There's just two more steps that we have to encounter.